Minute 15 down, 3:45 to go. Brandon Stern's going to be up front. 14.513. Carson on a 12.508. Bain 10.518. Brantley 10.532. And David 10.532. Minute 30 down, 3:30 to go. .245 left to go. Still Brandon, Carson, Brantley, Bain, and David. Minute 30 left to go. Brandon Stern's up front still. 14.505. Carson 13.511. Brantley 11.518. Bain 10.503. David 10.530. 3:45 down. 1:15 left to go. Next up, race 2 to 17.5. You guys are up next.
Yeah. 1 minute left.
.45 seconds left to go. Brandon Stern still up front. 30 seconds left to go. Brandon, that all blue coming through the center. Carson Love in the 2 spot. Working his way on the right side. Brantley Freemeyer in 3rd. Bain in the 4. David in the 5. 20 seconds left to go. That is time. Everyone keep them going.
Brandon Stern's done.
Got you at the line, Brandon. Everybody else will be done when you cross. Waiting on Carson and Brantley. Got 2 to finish. 2 to finish. Don't go backwards on the track.
Carson Love done.
Still got 1 to finish. That is a race. Brandon going to take that.
Done.
Carson in the 2. Brantley, Bain, David, and Paul. Up now, race 2. First tee to 17.5. You guys are up. Get my drivers from the last race out here to Marshall. I could probably use a volunteer too. Bain, go ahead and pull your car off the track for me, bud. Once again, get my drivers from the last one out here to Marshall and a few volunteers to help us out. Had some younger racers in the last one.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right. If I get at least 1 or 2 volunteers on the right side of the track, at least one or two volunteer marshals help me out on the right side of the track. I can use you probably in that back corner, yeah. Bane will help us out at the end of the straightaway. Thank you, guys.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right. Got everybody checked in. Got my marshals. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. You guys separate yourselves out on the tone in less than 5. We are off and rolling. I'll let you guys get a few laps in. Separate yourselves out. .130 down, 3:30 to go. Watch it on the center. It's going to be Austin Smith up front early on. He's on a 20 and a 5:08 pace. Brett Nelson on a 19:5:08, 5 seconds back. Lane McGee in third, Chris Fiedler 4, Steve 5, Aiden 6, and Jeremy 7. 1:45 down, 3:15 to go. .230 down, 2:30 to go, halfway. Still Austin Smith up front. Working his way down the straightaway. Watch after the center quad. It's Austin up front, 20 and a 5:06. Brett Nelson, 19:5:04. Chris, 17:09. Lane, 17:5:14. Steve, 15:5:15. And Aiden in the 6. Jeremy in the 7. 3 minutes down, 2 to go. 4 minutes
1
down,
minute
1 to
left.
go. Austin Smith and Brett Nelson. Battle for the lead, going to be 2.5 seconds apart. Watch the end of the sweeper. Ten seconds left to go. So Austin, Brett, Lane, Chris, Steve, Aiden, and Jeremy. Austin on a 19 flat with about 5 seconds over Brett Nelson. Time has expired. Keep them going till you're called done.
Little Perm done. Lane McGee done. Steve Spears done. Brett Nelson done.
Aiden Billings,
Chris
keep
Fiedler
going.
done.
Still got 2 to finish. Still got 2 to finish. Aiden Billings is still racing. And Jeremy Cook.
Done.
Got 1 left to finish. That orange car in the center. Got 1 car to finish. That is a race.
Aiden Billings
Austin Smith
done.
going to take it, 19.501. Brett in the 2, Lane,
race is
Chris,
completed.
Steve, Aiden, and Jeremy. Getting everybody checked in here. Get all my drivers from the last race back out here to Marshall.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right. I got everybody checked in. I got all my marshals. Thank you, guys. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. You guys separate yourselves out on the tone in less than 5. 1:30 down, 3:30 to go. Gibson up front, 21.511. Matt McGee on a 19.501, about 6 seconds back. Kevin Moyer, 19.505. Grady, 18.511. And Orlando, 17.507. It's Gibson up front. He has fast lap of the race, 13.6. He's on a 21.506. .230 down, 2:30 to go, halfway. Still Gibson up front, 21.506. Matt McGee on a 19.502. Kevin Moyer on a 19.505. Grady on a 18.510. Orlando 18.516. 2:45 down, 2:15 to go. Minute 45 left to go. Minute 45 left to go. Still Nick, Kevin, Matt, Orlando, Grady. Your running order. Coming up on 4 minutes down, 1 to go. 4 down, 1 to go.
1 minute left.
21.506, still the pace for Gibson. .25 seconds left to go. Battle for the two, Kevin Moyer and Matt McGee. They were only 2/10 apart last time by. They're both on a 19.505 pace. Time to beat is a 19.501 set by Austin in round 1 in that last heat. That is time. Keep them going till you're called done.
Nick Gibson done. Orlando
Grady,
Martinez
keep going.
done.
Grady, keep going.
Kevin Moyer done. Matt McGee done.
Got 1 to finish. Grady still racing. And that's a
Grady
race.
Ashton done.
Nick Gibson going to take it, 21.503. Matt McGee in the
race
two.
is
Kevin,
completed.
Orlando, Grady, and Jason. Up now, race 4, mod 2-wheel.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Well, I got everybody checked in. We'll go ahead and get you all lined up here on the left side.
1 minute to the start of the race.
You guys need an announcer? Okay. Drivers ready. Separate yourselves on the tone in less than 5.
Two minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Mitchell Gardner out front. Real man run mod. Mitchell Gardner, Joe Duffy, Noah Hicklin. Joe 3.4 seconds back of Mitchell. Then 2 seconds to Noah. 14.0 fast lap for Mitchell. 14.3 for Joe. 14.4 for Noah. Three down, 2 to go. $14.0 still a fast lap for Mitchell. Noah getting into 14.3s. Mitchell, Joe, Noah, the order.
1 minute left.
In the final minute of this one, still Mitchell, Joe, and Noah. Just 4 seconds separating Joe and Noah in the battle for second. Oh, both Noah and Joe with crashes down here. Joe improving his best lap down to a 14.0 as well.
Mitchell Gardner done.
Mitchell's done. Joe and Noah will be done as they cross.
Joe Duffy done. Noah Hickman done. The race is completed.
If I can get some volunteer marshals, help me out for this one. Some volunteer marshals. Up now, race 5, 13.5 4-wheel. Once again, if I can get a few volunteer marshals, help me out for this one.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Once again, a few volunteer marshals, help me out for this one. 1 or 2 volunteer marshals, help me out for this one. I got everybody checked in. Just call it 2 volunteers. 2 volunteer marshals, help me out for this one. We'll go ahead and shut down the straightaway. I need 2 volunteer marshals, 2 volunteers. No, in the green or over there on the right. 1 more volunteer, 1 volunteer marshal.
1 minute to the start of the race.
1 volunteer marshal, please, 1 volunteer. One volunteer, someone at the end of the straightaway. Thanks, Grady. All right. Drivers are ready, marshals are ready. Separate yourselves on the tone in less than 5. 1:30 down, 3:30 to go. Orlando, Lane, and Jay, your top three. Orlando on a 20 and a 5:14. Jay, 19:07. Lane, a 19:16. Michael, 15:5:11. And Robert, 15:5:15. Minute 45 down, 3:15 to go. .215 left to go. 2:15 left to go. Orlando still up front. Gonna have about 7 seconds over Jay in the 2 spot. Robert Summers in third. Michael Rosenkrantz on the 4. 3 minutes down, 2 to go. .330 down, 1:30 to go. Orlando, Jay, Michael, and Robert. Orlando on a 21:5:12. Jay, 19:5:02. Michael, 15:5:13. Robert, 15:5:19. Minute 15 left to go.
One minute left.
.40 seconds left to go. Orlando, Jay, Michael, and Robert. Robert, keep going, keep him going, keep him going.
Orlando
Martinez
gotcha.
Done.
Michael Rosenkrantz done. Jay Kalaherka done. Robert
That
Summers
is a race.
done.
Orlando going to take that.
The race
Jay in
is
the 2
completed.
spot. Robert 3, Michael 4, Lane 5. Now race 6, second heat of 13.5. You guys are up. Get my drivers from the last race back out here to Marshall. If you guys were in the last race, get you back out here to Marshall.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
Once again, if you were in the last race, get you guys back out here to Marshall. If you were in the last race, get you back out here to Marshall. Waiting on a check from Doug Hunley. Is Doug going to make this one?
One minute to the start of the race.
Doug, you got a transponder? I didn't get a check. We'll go ahead and shut down the straightaway, get you all lined up. Getting it figured out, Doug? All right, I got to get this one started. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Separate yourselves out on the tone in less than 5. Coming up on 1 minute down, 4 to go. 1 down, 4 to go. Going to be Brett Nelson up front, 21.513. Austin, 21.514. Top two, only 2/10 apart. Travis Slover in the 3 spot, going to be about 9 seconds back. Tegan in the 4, Henry in the 5. .215 down, 2:45 to go. Brett Nelson up front, 21 and a 5:13. Austin on a 19.504. Travis 17.509. Tegan 16.503. And Henry 13.503. 2:30 down, 2:30 to go, halfway. Vaughn, 3 minutes down, 2 to go. 3 minutes down, 2 to go. Brett Nelson, 25:04. Austin, 20 and a 5:12. Travis, 17:5:10. Tegan, 17:5:11. And Henry, 14:5:11. $1:15 left to go. 1:15 left to go. Still Brett, Austin, and Travis, your top 3. Tegan and Henry in the 4 and 5 spot.
One minute left.
$20 seconds left to go. That is time. Keep them
Brett
going. Keep them
Nelson
going.
done.
Brett got you at the line. Everybody else keep going. Everybody else keep them going.
Tegan Cummings
Tegan,
done.
you're done. Everybody else, you'll be done when you cross.
Travis Slover done. Little Perm done.
Waiting on Henry. Got 1 car to finish. Got 1 car to finish. Still waiting on Henry.
Henry
That is a
Martel
race.
done.
Brett going to take it. 20 and a 5:01. Sets TQ. Austin second.
race is
Travis,
completed.
Tegan, Henry, Doug, and Jason. Race 7, 21:05. You guys are up.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
Get drivers from the last one out here to Marshall if you're in the last race. And Curtis, you're in the wrong race. You're supposed to be in race 8. Yeah. Right here. Tegan, can I get you on the green bucket over here, bud? All right. Thank you, guys. Drivers are ready. Marshall's ready. Separate on the tone in less
1
than
minute
5.
to the start of the race.
Ignore that. 1 minute down, 4 to go. Kevin Moyer up front, 19-5-10. Leslie in the 2, Robert, Jason, Lane, Brandon, and Steve. Coming up on 2:30 down, 2:30 to go, halfway. Kevin Moyer still going to be up front. Jump on the backside, double, single. He's on an 18.502. Leslie on a 16.508. Brandon 16.511. Jason 15.01. Steve 15.516. Robert 15.518. And Lane on a 14.503. 2:45 down, 2:15 to go. Minute 20 left to go. Minute 20 left to go. Kevin, Leslie, Brandon, your top 3. Leslie and Brandon having a battle for second, only half a second apart. Jason Love in the 4th spot. Robert, Lane, and Steve.
One minute left.
.25 seconds left to go. Kevin, Brandon, and Leslie, your top 3. Jason, Robert, Steve, and Lane rounding out the order. Time is going to expire. Keep them going, keep them going. Nobody is done. Keep them going, keep them going.
Kevin Moyer done.
Kevin got you. Lane
York
got you.
Leslie Foster
Leslie,
done.
you're done. Robert, keep
Jason
going.
Love
Jason
done.
Love, you're done. Robert, you're still racing.
Steve Spears done.
Got 2 to finish, Robert and Brandon. No, you're
Brandon
done.
Freemeyer done.
Still waiting on Robert.
Robert Summers
That is
done.
a race. Kevin Moyer going to take it. Brandon, Leslie,
The race
Jason,
is
Steve,
completed.
Robert, and Lane. Up now, race 8, second heat of 21.5. You guys are up.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, I got everybody checked in. I got all my marshals. Thank you, guys. We'll go and get you lined up on the left side. Robert, you can help out in that back right corner over there. Yep. Go ahead and get wherever you need to be, wherever you feel comfortable. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Separate yourselves out on the tone in less than 5. .130 down, 3:30 to go. Chris Fiedler, 17.504. Curtis, 16.517. Arlen, 14.501. Then Gary, Jeff, and Tristan, minute 45 down, 3:15 to go. .230 down, 2:30 to go, halfway. Chris Fiedler, 17.515 up front, leading the way. Curtis on a 16.504. Gary, 15.509. Arlen Simon in the 4 spot. Tristan 5 and Jeff 6. 2:10 left to go. .330 down, 1:30 to go. 3:30 down, 1:30 to go. Chris Fiedler and Curtis Martell having a battle for the lead. They're going to be 1 second apart, both on a 16.507 pace. Coming up on 1 minute left to go. 1 minute left to go.
1 minute left.
Chris, Curtis, still your top two, 1.4 seconds apart. Gary going to be 9 seconds back in third, 7 back to Arlen in the 4 spot. Jeff in the 5, Tristan in the 6. 45 seconds left to go. 10 seconds left to go. That is time, everyone. Keep them going, keep them going.
Jeff Porter done.
Curtis, keep
Chris
going.
Fiedler done.
Curtis, you're still racing. Curtis, keep going. Everybody else, you'll be done as you cross. Racing with the line, you'll be done when you cross.
Gary Phillip done. Arlen Simon done.
Waiting on Curtis and Tristan.
Tristan Freemeyer done.
Waiting on Curtis. That
Curtis
is a race.
Martel
Chris
done.
going to take that.
The race is
Gary
completed.
in the 2, Curtis, Arlen, Jeff, and Tristan. Up now, race 9, 13.5 Stadium Truck.
Two minutes to the start of the race.
All right. Getting everybody checked in. Got most of my marshals too. Thank you guys. Go ahead and line them up here on the left side. All right. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Separate yourselves on the tone in less than 5. One minute down, 4 to go. Trouble in the 4-pack. Dwight and Steve going to be right there together over the backside triple. It's Grady Ashton up front, though, 18.503. He ran a 16.2 last time by, going double-double through the 4-pack. Good lap for Grady, going back-to-back hot laps, 16.1 that time by. Watch it in the 4. Minute 30 down, 3:30 to go. Dwight Solis in the 2 spot, about 12 seconds back. Steve going to be 12 back in 3rd, a minute 45 down, 3:15 to go. Coming up on 2 down, 3 to go. .230 down, 2:30 to go, halfway. Still Grady up front, 18.505. Dwight on a 15.505. Steve on a 14.515. 2:20 left to go. Three down, 2 to go. 3 down, 2 to go. Grady on an 18.503. Dwight 14.501. Steve 14.505. Minute 30 left to go.
One minute left.
.45 seconds left to go. That is time. Everyone keep them going, keep them going.
Steve Spears done.
Steve, you were done.
D. White Souls done.
Still waiting on Grady. Still got one to finish. Marshals, don't leave your spots. I still got a car racing.
Grady Ashton done.
That's a race.
The
Grady
race
gonna
is
take
completed.
that. Getting an 18 lapper. Up now, race 10, short course. You guys are up. Race 10, short course. You guys are up. Get my drivers from the last one back out here to Marshall. I could use a volunteer or two to help me out for this one. I only had 3 guys in the last race. So once again, I can use a couple volunteer marshals to help me out for this one. A couple volunteer marshals help me out for this one. Need my drivers from the last one. Get Dwight out here. Oh, he's back to back. Can you use some volunteer marshals, please? Volunteer marshals. I only had 2 drivers from the last one that can marshal. Some volunteer marshals. Help me out for this one. Some volunteers.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
All right, get you lined up on the left side. All right. Drivers are ready. Marshals are ready. Separate yourselves out on the tone in less than 5. Minute 20 down. Matt McGee going to be up front. Trouble for Slover coming onto the straightaway. Dwight Solis in 3rd, Lane in the 4th spot. 1:30 down, 3:30 to go. Three minutes down, 2 to go. 3 down, 2 to go. Matt McGee still up front. 18.503 is his pace. Travis on a 17.502, about 9 seconds back. Dwight on a 15.509. Lane 15.512. Minute 45 left to go.
1 minute left.
.40 seconds left to go. 40 seconds left. Matt McGee, Travis Slover, your top two. Dwight in third, Lane in the fourth spot. .20 seconds left. Matt, Travis, Dwight, and Lane. That is time. Keep them going, keep them going. Nobody is done. You guys should be done as you cross. You guys will be done as you cross. Race them to the line. You'll be done when you cross.
Matt McGee done. Travis Slover done. D. White Souls done.
That is a race.
Lane York done.
Matt, Travis, Dwight, and Lane.
The race is completed.
We'll do some quick track prep, and then we'll get going with round two.
Orlando Martinez.
Get going with race 1 here in about 5 minutes. Race 1, you guys will be up in about 5 minutes.